anything. When people compliment me on saying, oh, she like that was really nice of her, or she's kind, or she made me smile. Like when you told me, like you kind of like you gave me some positivity, like that's the kind of stuff that I love to hear. That motivates me even more to do films, or to do cinema, or to entertain people, or to perform. Like if I know that, hey, like I'm actually making someone feel good, biggest compliment like ever. I live for that kind of stuff. So nothing else compares to it.
Okay, so next one is Jacqueline's five secrets of enriching.
My what secrets of what?
Five secrets of enriching.
Five secrets of enriching.
Yeah, like
Like
anything. I heard you love animals, so yeah.
five secrets of enriching. Okay. So I would say what's really important is treat people well, no matter what. Like no matter what you may be going through, and I think it's important that we, you know, always maintain like our dignity and our self-respect by always being good human beings and being respectful and being kind, because like you will come across people who may not think the same way, or may not be like as nice and as like what you would ideally like them to be. But I think it's
Yeah.
always important to treat people, and irrespective of like you should not discriminate. So it's like I'll speak nicely to you, but I won't speak nicely to the person. Is like don't be discriminate. Treating people equally is good. Is your family happy? Is also, I mean, it's just their say they will be there standing for you no matter what. You may lose friends, you may lose boyfriends, or like whatever it is, like girlfriends, like all that kind of stuff, but you will not lose family. They will always be there no matter what. And your worst times, they will be there. So in your worst times, they will be there. So all are the most important.
Yes.
Honestly, the most important. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So next one is something that your friends always tease you about.
Something that my friends always tease me about is my laugh. Yeah. And
But there's one word that makes you laugh, right? It starts from S. No, H, I guess. Your nickname, no?
hyena.
Yes.
Yeah. So no,
Yes.
no, they say a lot of like, oh, you laugh like a hyena. I'm
Yeah.
laughing. If I sound like a hyena, I'm like, this is like not great. So sometimes when I'm with like my closest friends and closest people and family, I will. That's when you will see that laugh. But it's like difficult for me to like actually, like I mean, I get made fun of, so like I try not to like have do that laugh in public. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Next is your first paid project in front of the camera.
My first paid project in front of the camera was so I did a lot of photo shoots when I was a kid. I from the age of like 13, 14, I was doing like photo shoots. East. So I did like an Arabic music video as well. It didn't seem like a dream that was like, I mean, it started with those things, and then yeah, it started from the age of like, I can't remember exactly which one was the first, but it definitely started from that age.
Okay. Okay. So next is things that you have learned from India.
Respect to elders,
Yeah. Yeah.
and family. Also, I mean, festivals, meditation, yoga. Um, I mean, just like, you know, uh, like national pride. Just, I mean, so many things, so many values. I've lived in, like quite a few countries. Like I've lived in Bahrain, I've lived in Australia. They all have their own certain qualities, but like
Yeah.
the ones that I've learned in India, you don't find that anywhere else in the world. So yeah, it's just been a great 10-year experience for me, because everyone makes you always so welcome at home. And I know it's like
Yeah, that's true.
it is a very, very like Indian thing where like anybody who comes home, like they're always welcome.
Yes.
And it's shocking because that's not something that's really practiced elsewhere in the world, you know.
Yes.
So yeah, I think it says that, right? Like what is it, mehman actually bhagwan, what is that saying?
Okay.
I know that
मेहमान
there's a saying.
भगवान होते हैं.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I know that one. So yeah, it's a very beautiful
Yes.
thing. Whoever comes home, they are treated like, like God. So it's beautiful.
Okay. Okay. I have so many rapid questions. Don't get bored, okay? Only three more.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Your best performance till date.
My best performance till date? Oh gosh. Okay, so I think it would have to probably be when I did Kick, with, like in 2014 with Salman, because I think for me at that time I was like extremely nervous, even though
Yes.
I had a hit, like, which was Murder 2 was one of my first hits. Um,
Right?
but still huh?
2011, right?
Yeah, 2011 was
Yes.
Murder 2, and then Kick
Yes.
came out in 2014. But when I was shooting for Kick, I was extremely nervous because it was the first like big film I was doing as a single heroine, and like, so for me, I think that nervousness made me just kind of like, I mean, like everything that I had performed, came from a place of like, oh my God, like this is my survival. This is like my do or die. This is like, like, if I mess this up, I'm out. So it's like, so it came from that, and it was such a great place actually to come from, because I want to treat all my films like that. And sometimes we do tend to get into a comfort zone where we're
Yes.
like, oh, it's okay, we're here and we don't need to worry, and like, and I don't ever want to be in that comfort zone. So it's natural to get there, but like the fire and the, like, I think like also just like it's not that it's fear or anxiety, but it's like almost
Yes.
like performance pressure that you have like in the beginning. I think it's a great thing to keep you going. So I would probably
Yes.
say that like Kick, Murder, they were some of my very, like, I would say like I really, it really was, my hardest working performances.
Okay. Okay. Second last is
Mhm.
the funniest co-actor.
My funniest co-actor, I would have to say, would be like Akshay, because like he is, I think like also more than being funny in real life, like he's also a great, he's so funny like on screen as well.
Yes.
And I learned a lot about comedy from him. Um, and he is like someone on set as well who will always make